Email marketing campaigns can be a great way of testing and measuring engagement with your audiences. And most email marketing systems give you tools for tracking which of your subscribers have clicked on individual links. But sometimes that would be far more useful to find out which kinds of links people are clicking on. So for example, who engages with your blog, who engages with your call to actions. And this is where Horizon link categories can come in really useful. So I've just gone into admin here and I've got a few link categories I've set up already. So these are the kinds of links that I'm going to let my subscribers engage with me through on my email campaigns. So we've got some social links, some customer survey links, offer call to actions, news and blog items, product details, and some general about us links. So what we're going to do is run a campaign to a couple of contacts, Joe Blogs and Justin Bowser, both of whom have signed up to my news opt-in category and have a Gmail email address. So let's create a campaign to those guys and see how link categories can help us. So we'll add new campaign and let's run a newsletter. So October 12th newsletter, and we'll create just a list group containing those two contacts so we can run the test to them. So we'll call that Justin and Joe, and we'll add both of those guys to that list group. So there we go, we'll add those and save that group. So we've got the target audience for our campaign. So what we'll do now is we'll just add the message to that campaign. So what I'm going to do is to use a template message that I set up earlier on, so a template newsletter. So let's select the template. Here we go, my newsletter email. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to deselect the special offers opt-in category because this is only relevant to people who've signed up for news, not for offers. So this is what the email looks like, and let's just do a preview of that so we can just take a clearer look. So we've got a couple of things here. We've got a couple of blog posts with some read more links, and we've got a Twitter icon here for guys to then follow us on Twitter. So let's dive into that email and start taking a look at those links. So what I'm going to do right now is to start tagging them up, because it would be great to know, yeah, who's clicked on this link, but there's two ways they could access this blog post, one through the title, one through this read more link. Similarly for the second blog post. And what link categories let me do is say, well, okay, well, who has engaged with my blog, irrespective of which link they click. And that can be really useful to start segmenting that part of your audience, so you can again start feeding them more blog posts and so on, or maybe try to introduce them to different kinds of content that you have. So what I'm going to do is just double click on that link. It's a page link to our blogs, and I'm going to tag it up with the blog post link category. And I'm going to do the same thing with these other links as well. So irrespective of which link someone clicks on, I'm now telling Horizon that all these links are to do with my blog post link category. What I'm going to do down here is to select this Twitter icon and just tell that it's a URL to my Twitter page, and I'm going to tag that with my social links link category. Okay, so that's done. Let's save that message down to our campaign, and then I think we're good to go to run this campaign and see what kind of insight we can get from our link category. So let's save that campaign and run it. Okay, so what this is going to do is to send this newsletter email out to Justin and Joe, and give us some insight into which of these kinds of link categories those guys are clicking on. So what I'm going to do with Justin is to click on the blog post and also the social link, and with Joe I'm just going to click on the blog post. So first of all, let's go into here. So we've got an email through. This one's to Joe. So with Joe, I'm not going to click on the social link. I'm just going to click on one of these blog posts. And the one I'm going to click on is this Great Things on the Horizon. So we'll click on that, and that's going to take me through to our blog. So that's really cool. What I'm going to do now is just to dive into Gmail for Justin, and here's his email. So, hey Justin, welcome to the newsletter. I'm going to do two things. So one, I'm going to click on the read more link for this Olympia blog post. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to click on this Twitter link here, which is one of our social links, to take us through to our Crease Jeans Twitter page. Okay, so that's great. How has this helped us in terms of insight? So let's go back into contacts, and to get hold of information about link categories and subscribers' activity around those links, we go into advanced search. So let's go and select link category as the filter option, and from here we could say, for example, who has clicked on a social link in the last, say, 1 day, and that brings back Justin. Equally, I could say, well, who has clicked on one of our many blog post links in the last 1 day, and that brings back Justin and Joe. So even though they'd clicked on physically different individual links, Horizon knows both of them have engaged with us through our blog post link category. So there we go, that's Horizon link categories.